Today we're going to start talking about statistics, and the first thing that we're going to talk about within statistics is finding the mean, median, mode, and range of a set of data. First thing we need to talk about is a couple of vocab words. It should be just a review. The first one is sum. It's the answer to an addition problem. The second one is add-in, and it's the numbers that you add together to get your sum. So if you have 6 plus 9 equals 15, 6 and 9 are your add-ins, 15 is your sum. So first one we're going to talk about is the mean, and the mean means average. So the actual definition is the average of a group of numbers. So if we were given 2, 5, 2, 1, and 5, the mean would be 3, because that's the average of all those numbers. So how do we find the mean of a group of numbers? Well, our first step is we have to add all the numbers in our data. So if we were given these numbers, we would add them all together, and we'd get a sum of 96. Step 2 is we're going to take that sum and divide it by the number of add-ins. So we would need to count how many add-ins we added together. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we would take 6, which is how many add-ins there are, and we would divide that into the sum. So we'd end up with 96 divided by 6. And we'd go through our division process. The mean or average of these numbers then is 16. The next one we're going to talk about is the median. The median is in the middle. I try to remember M and middle, but we have others that begin with M, so you can also look at the fact that median, the D is in the middle, and the D is in the middle of middle. So the actual definition of median is the middle number in a set of ordered numbers. Ordered is your key word there. You have to put them in order from least to greatest. So if we were given 1, 3, 7, 10, and 13, 7 is in the middle, so it is our median. So if we were going to find the median of a group of numbers, first thing we would need to do is arrange the numbers in order from least to greatest. So if we were doing this, it would be 18, 19, 21, 24, and 27. The next step would be to find the middle number. So, since we have an odd amount of numbers, we would circle the 1 in the middle, which in this case is 21. And 21 is our median. Step 3, if there are two numbers in the middle, we have to find the mean of those two numbers. So in this case, 21 and 25 are both in the middle. So we would then add them together, which gets us 46, and divide them by 2 because there's two numbers we're adding together. So our answer would be 23. The next one is mode. Mode is the most often or most popular number. It's the one you see the most. So the actual definition is the number that appears most frequently in a set of numbers. So in the example we have here, 1, 1, 3, 7, 10, and 13, 1 is in there twice. That's more than any other number, so that is your mode. How do we find the mode? First thing, we have to arrange the numbers in order from least to greatest. So we have 18, 18, 19, 21, and 24. And then we have to find the number that is repeated the most often. In this case, it would be 18. The range. Range is the distance between. So the actual definition is the difference between the greatest and the least value in a set of numbers. So if we were given this set of data, 1, 1, 3, 7, 10, and 13, we would take the least number, which is 1, and the greatest number, which is 13, and we would subtract those, 13 minus 1, to get a range of 12. So, step 1, we arrange the numbers in order from least to greatest. Step 2, we find the lowest and the highest numbers, so 18 and 27. And then step 3, you would subtract them, find the difference. When we do, 27 minus 18 is 9. The range is 9. So, time to practice. We're going to start off with finding the mean, and then we'll work our way through all of them. So, what is the mean of these numbers?